The Dream SMP. Whether you love it or you hate it, you know about it. Created as a small multiplayer server for a few friends, it quickly escalated into an interconnected, political role-playing server spanning across continents and gathering together dozens of creators, big and small. More than that, it was a cultural event. Seriously, if you were someone who used the internet, you probably knew one of the creators on the SMP. Even if you were just a bystander, you at least saw someone with a L'Manberg flag on their walls, some fan art of any one of the players, or simply just knew the name, Dream. But how did it get this way? I mean, other people had done collaborative Minecraft servers in the past. Mayanite, the Yogscast, even other servers with similar people. But why didn't these servers reach the same level as the fabled Dream SMP? Frankly, the Dream SMP was the perfect concoction of being in the right place at the right time with the right people. The COVID-19 pandemic was not a good time to exist, frankly. Long stretches of isolation for most of the world, alongside an increasing, overwhelming sense of loneliness approached from every direction, it just wasn't the most encouraging environment. But that's where the SMP shows its first big leap ahead of its competitors. The desire for communication in the wake of complete, utter isolation served as an opportunity to grow a large community. While other SMPs like SMP Live and SMP Earth had similar community building opportunities, the pandemic ushered in a new wave of potential viewers and participants. This community building was also incredibly important to the growth of the server. By being readily available on many different platforms and with many different perspectives to watch from, the server was incredibly accessible to anyone and everyone. With that, many viewers, both young and old, could relate to playing Minecraft with their friends. It's just now the friends were on Twitch. You could relate to making stories with your friends, like playing with Legos and imagining a plotline. You could immerse yourself in the world to escape whatever horrors existed in the real world. A universal sense of community that just made the world a little less unbearable. But a good community only gets you so far. The most important buzzword of the digital age comes into play: the algorithm. Algorithms on social media determine everything, from what content you see to what creators get promoted, and of course, the Dream SMP exploited it beautifully. Participation from so many different backgrounds is the first exploit. Having creators from the US, the UK, Germany, the Netherlands, Mexico, Australia, and even South Africa gave the server an intercontinental reach, being promoted to diverse audiences across the entire planet, coming together in one group of gamers. But with this, we get to the second exploit the server used: cross-promotion. With so many different creators interacting with one another, audiences were introduced to many creators, large and small. Remember when people like Rambo only had a few thousand followers? People like Quackity gained a brand new, incredibly supportive audience. Small creators were lifted into the mainstream, and guests gained incredible promotion on the SMP. For instance, Mr. Beast or Corpse Husband. Taking this to the logical extreme, the Dream SMP became a pseudo-platform for creation. A place where anyone could try to make it into the spotlight, whether it be through actually playing on the server itself, or by contributing to the ever-blooming community. It provided a unique spotlight on community and creation. Though, speaking of creation, diving into the story of the SMP for just a moment, the themes and plotlines also followed both the community and the circumstances surrounding it. Themes of independence, with L'Manberg winning their freedom and then having to fight for it again and again. Collaboration can be seen with Technoblade and Filza narrowly escaping the prison. Connectedness can be seen in the overwhelming, sprawling buildings and towns created in the server's lifespan. And of course, hope. Hope for a brighter future, where we could all be closer, together, and at peace. The creations made by the community reflect this sense of hope. Animations like the ones created by Sadist reflected a bright, burning passion for storytelling and drama. Stories and writings were created on all kinds of platforms, and art was created in support of one's favorite creators. An incredible spread of acting talent and encouragement from fans led to clips being spread across the internet. And even with merchandise, flags, plushies, figurines, everything. Whether you loved the Dream SMP or hated it with all your might, you knew about it. Whether you thought it was the best thing ever or one of the worst things to happen to the internet, you thought about it. And most importantly, you talked with others about it. In a time where disease was the only thing spreading, word of mouth somehow spread quicker. The algorithms showed you the content, and you watched along. And of course, you saw the impact it had. There will never be another Dream SMP. But that's okay.